It has been more than 4 weeks since students in Venezuela started the current freedom movement. Venezuelans are asking for freedom, justice, security, and a better economic condition.
LUTV's Daniela Tambante joins with how Lindenwood University Venezuela students are showing their support.
The Venezuelan freedom movement started on February 12 when dozens of Venezuelan students protested in the street of Caracas. Here in St. Charles, the students are recording messages to send back home. Since Venezuelan government has taken the main media outlets of the country, a lot of Venezuelan people is using social media platforms to report what is going on in the country. Lindenwood University student from Venezuela, Sandro Perrino, is concerned by one of the biggest reasons why Venezuelan people are fighting.
One of the reasons of the protests that are going on in my country is because of the repression that exists against. There is actually no freedom of speech. So the way that people is getting to know what's going on in Venezuela is through the social media and of course the internet.
Venezuelan Lindenwood students also want their voice to be heard. Student Sandro Perrino feels like even though he's not in Venezuela, sending them a message of support is the best way to fight for the freedom of his country.
I originally exactly don't know how I came up with this idea, but I guess it just came up because I wanted to help my Venezuelan, I wanted to help the people of my country who is fighting for freedom. I feel a little guilty by being here studying, meanwhile they're down there fighting for freedom.
Venezuelan student Rossana Matheus also believes that social media is the only way to send a message.
The media is afraid in Venezuela. They do not share any information. So please, this is the only way that we can share what is really happening in Venezuela. We don't want this government. We have more than 14 years with this government and it's not working.
Arnaldo Salazar is a Lindenwood University student from Venezuela. He wants to encourage Venezuelan students at Lindenwood to keep active.
I want to tell to all my Venezuelan brothers and sisters here at Lindenwood to keep fighting, to try to make a change, to create ideas. We have been doing a lot of things. We made a mass. We made a meeting with all the Venezuelans, and now we are doing a video. So I want you all to be active for Venezuela.
So far, more than 20 people are dead and 300 injured at the Venezuelan protest. Lindenwood Venezuelan students are doing what they can to contribute to the freedom cause. For LUTV, I'm Daniela Tablante.